What up, YouTube? Welcome back. My bad about that. Listen, my voice is messed up. I'm a little sick. But as you see, we purchased a Z28 Camaro. The owner told me that the water pump was bad. Got it back to the house, filled it up with water to flush it one, to two, see what happens with the water pump once it's full of water, and it gushed out water. So got an AC Delco water pump, bam. I kept the old coolant temperature sensor and kept it in there. Also, just to let you know, when I first purchased the car, the engine coolant temperature sensor was unplugged. Plugged that back up and she started up beautifully. Replaced the water pump, she started up beautifully again. I checked for leaks, no leaks. One problem, she still got hot. She got hot because the fans did not turn on. Online, there's gonna be a whole bunch of forums about how to get your fans working. And everybody seems to be at this very stalemate, right? So I bought this book. This book gives 3 different things to check, right? Applying power to the fans directly, unplugging it from below, applying a positive lead to a battery, negative lead to a battery, or negative lead to negative terminal somewhere, and seeing if it manually turns on. Some of the newer models has the prongs here that you could tap into. I've already checked mine by unplugging my engine coolant temperature sensor, and it turns on. So the biggest stalemate is, I'm going to go through all of the diagnostic stuff in this video, but I keep hearing online people saying that if your AC system's refrigerant is low, it won't engage the fan. That's kind of strange because the book doesn't talk about that. The book doesn't talk about that at all. The book, chapter 3, kind of hints at also checking the air conditioning compressor relay. So online, everybody tells you to check 1, 2, 3, right? Coolant fan 1, 2, and 3, but nobody tells you to check that one too. So we're going to check that too. And there's also an AC cruise. We're going to check that too. So I'm going to bring you back in and show you how to check it. Starting off with 1, and there should be continuity between these two when I apply power to this one, and then neutral to this one. Then it should be continuity between these two. So I'm going to get this set up. So starting off, you should get a beeping noise, and there is continuity between the two I said. There's not continuity between the ones I said will not. I'm going to get some probes, plug this up over here, and bring you back in. Now that I got you back in, positive to positive, negative right here, and you should hear it clicking. So that engages. So let's just connect this and see the continuity between this and this. So continuity, and then it should not have continuity here. Open line, perfect. So this is good. Next next relay. Also, I'm going to check to see if power is coming in here. I have this too to check. Probe a ground test voltage into socket number 1 on the relay panel. There should be power at all times. So in number 1 should be power all the time. And number 1 appears to be that one in the back. So let's test that, see if that's true. Checked all the relays, checked all the power going to the box. That is good. Fans do manually turn on. The system does not get to this negative 30. There is a slow leak in this system. So I'm going to just add 12 fluid ounces, and see where this leak is coming from. And then also, while that's happening, I want to see if the AC kicks on while I do that. So this is a little bit of a cold start. So on the inside, the AC does work, but there is a slow leak somewhere in the system. I should have bought the refrigerant that has the dye in it to check it, but this is just for diagnostic reasons, and that refrigerant can is like $10 at Walmart, so that's why we did that, just to test the system out. Sit in the Camaro that got AC. Woo! So, as you see, the fans are on. Turn this down. The fans are on, and she is sitting at, let's say, 190-ish. Low fans are on. Now, from what I read, the low fans are supposed to kick on at like 2 something. 225, and then the highs like 235. So now, all of that being said, we still have to get a coolant level sensor and check out the brake system. Now, the brake system is as follows. Check this out. Go straight to the ground. You couldn't see it, but you had to have heard it. Now, I talked to you about coolant fans today. We got them on. Nobody online could like figure it out, and people in the comment sections were like, hey, this is connected to that. So, recap, this car has a coolant system that the PCM monitors, and the AC system is also connected to it. So if your AC system is empty, no refrigerant in it, it will not activate the engine coolant fans. Very weird, but that's just what she is. So we got her running. The manual, the Haynes manual, recommends for you to first put manual power to the fans to make sure that they work. I did that on a separate day. They kicked on. I also did it again by unplugging the coolant temperature sensor. She struggled to turn on, but she did have the fans kick on. I replaced, now this is just for me, my maintenance. I had to replace the water pump, and I also replaced the engine temperature sensor. So I did those things. And once again, just to run through it one more time, this is a very good book, but they isolate a few things. This book, if your fans do not turn on, wants you to, one, manually put power to the fans. You gotta go underneath and add power to like your battery, and then add negative to, how about this right here? Mine's turned on good. So I knew that those fans were working. I checked the voltage going to the wires. They were good. So I knew that the PCM was sending power to that. In this manual, this is crazy, right? Everybody online who makes these videos only talks about coolant fan 1, 2, and 3, but they don't talk about this AC compressor relay. So 1, 2, 3, ooh, they hot. And then AC compressor. And then this is like the AC cruise. Make sure you check all those. Make sure that they're not bad, right? And I showed you how to check them, right? I know I'm doing this like with the iPhone and my hands are not free, so I'm gonna just show you one more time how to do that. And once again, I'm sorry that my voice is messed up. This is what the relay should look like underneath. When you unplug it, 3 and 4 should have continuity. Continuity with the ohms tester, with this multi-purpose tool, for me, it's right here. Continuity, these two should be open together. Add positive to 5, add negative to 2 with those same black and red wires. Now 4 and 1 should have continuity. Check fan 1, 2, 3, and check the AC compressor. Now, they also wanted you to check, probe with the ground test light or voltmeter. Check socket number 1 on the relay panel. So actually check socket number 1. There should be power at all times, and only with the key on at socket number 5. My ground meter is like acting up. I got this off Amazon. That's crazy. It's made in China. So bam, once that was positive, that was positive. I'm like, man, what is going on? So for me, I figured that my AC system had to have been low. Now, when I was using the rental tool to vacuum the air out, it kept showing that the gauge was lowering a little bit, but one of the hoses were loose. So I went ahead and added 2 cans of this, and they got really cold. The clutch fan system, the AC compressor kicked on. Then when the engine coolant temperature got to operating temperature, it turned on. So next on my journey is to figure out why that brake pedal is smushy, and also I could buy a coolant level sensor. So those are 2 things that I could do. So I know a lot of people online are having troubles with this. I'm going to word this one differently to correlate with the coolant fans. And hopefully it should be helpful for somebody out there. It's 2025. Somebody should have a complete video. But that being said, I'm going to pay respects to other people's video who gave me the right direction, and I'm also going to copy and paste some people's comments in those videos, because I really appreciated all of you guys in these forums, comment section. So that being said, make sure you hit the like button, comment something down below, and just keep staying positive. Until next time, peace.